To start using files and images in your messages, you need to upload them. Select Files and Images from your menu. To help organize your images and files, create a new folder by selecting New and give the folder a name. Now click Create Folder. Click on the Upload File button and using the Browse button, select all the files and images you want to upload. You can select one file or image, or hold down Control on your keyboard and select all the files you want from that folder. Click Open. You have the option to upload your images with original dimensions or to resize them. Resizing images can make them more suitable for viewing on the net and use less space in your file manager. Excessively large images aren't scaled down due to memory constraints, but there are plenty of free image resizers online. When you begin uploading images, you also have the option to pick an action for duplicate file names. You can either overwrite the old file, rename the new file, or don't upload the new file. Click Upload, and when your items are finished, feel free to click the Close button. These files are now ready for use through the File Manager. In the system, there are several ways to access the File and Image Manager. If you go into an email message, you can drop in the paragraph or image component. If you use the plain paragraph component, you can turn images on by marking the Show Image checkbox. Clicking Choose will bring up the File and Image Manager. Using the folders, you can find where the file you want is located, and click Use File to place it in the message. It's also possible to add pictures using the Toolbar editor. Clicking the Insert Image button will bring up the File and Image Manager. Again, choose your image and click the Use File button. This time, however, you have the option to add alternative text, margins, and pixel dimensions. Alt text is what will appear if your recipient opens the email in plain text or if the images are turned off. So it's a good idea to give your images a text name. Common practice is to be descriptive and making sure your recipient knows it's an image. Another great feature is that after you insert an image, you may decide you love the placement, but you're not too keen on the image anymore. Click on the image you want to replace, and using the Toolbar editor, click the Insert Image button. You'll be given a pop-up box again with the alternative text and the pixel dimensions, but there's also an option to change the image. Clicking this option will send you back to the File and Image Manager to select a new image. By choosing your new image, you'll replace the one in your message, but it'll carry over all the same properties. You may also notice an Align option. This allows you to choose where your image will go in the component. If I choose right, it'll appear on the right hand side. It's also worth mentioning when you insert images using the Toolbar editor, it's easier to align them using the Align Paragraph buttons or inside tables. There's actually a separate tutorial video covering tables and using them to align images and emails. It's called Using Tables, so be sure to watch that. So that's some of the basic functionality of the File and Image Manager. It's also worth noting that if you ask for uploads in your web forms, this is where they'll end up. And to summarize, keep an eye on your space, maintain and clean out anything you're not using, and resize all your images so they're a good size for web use.